All right, so welcome to the Friday Night Talks with EG. This is your boy Crisis, and I'm here with Andy Hellraiser 6, and I'm here with Braden, EG Braden CM. And today we're just going to talk about a few upcoming games. We have, obviously right now, currently we have Medal of Honor that just came out. We do have upcoming in about a little over a week. We have Halo 4, and a week from that, we have Black Ops 2.
Raise the roof.
Braden's really pumped.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's gonna be a great game. But before we get there, let's not even start that.
Assassin's Creed 3 too.
Yeah, definitely. And Assassin's Creed 3, the new Forza's out this past week as well.
Yep.
Lots of good games. Fall's always expensive.
Oh yeah. Always a good time.
Just a side note, speaking of like Halo that'll be coming up, those of you that maybe have watched some of the mini-series, the video series that's been coming out. I like them.
They're awesome.
Yeah, there's another one that came out today. They come out every Friday. I think there's 6 or 8 total.
Yeah, there's 4 so far out.
Yeah, there should be one. I think there's one next Friday, and there should be one the night before the game, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
don't quote me on that, but I think there's supposed to be at least 6.
6? Yeah, I think so.
Actually take that back. I thought there was supposed to be more. They'll continue the story after the game's released. It doesn't just end with the game. I think there's more than 6, but I think they're going to get 6 before the game starts.
Yeah, because I think it's, 11 days now till the game comes out?
Something like that, yeah.
And for everyone who ordered the limited edition of Halo 4, you actually get a behind-the-scenes look into how that series was created.
Before the dawn.
So I got it, so I'm pretty excited.
Of course.
Well, of course, I have my... Well, you can't see it, but I got my Halo Reach statue back there.
I got nothing. I'm in a hotel.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't really got too much there.
I got a fan in mind, but, you know, yeah. I got my new one fan.
But for the games that came out this week, we have Forza Horizon, which... I haven't played. I have Forza 4. Well, I had it. I traded it in. Have any of you?
You got a pretty good trading value off that too.
Yeah,
actually,
I got $50.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's like almost a year-old game, isn't it?
Yeah, it was $50 towards Medal of Honor though. So I have Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
So we can talk about that. Andy, what do you think? Because you have the game also.
Which one?
Medal of Honor. Yeah.
I actually think it's a really good game. When we started with the beta was all right. We had a lot of glitches, but of course it's beta. You can't really base upon that. Playing multiplayer was really nice. It was very fluid. It run actually a little bit better than Battlefield would. The only bad thing, qualities about it, is you can't choose your buddies once you're in the game.
Yeah.
That's the only downside. But other than that, it's a really good game. The story mode for campaign, very well made. I've been playing it for hours straight on. Couldn't stop. It was such a great storyline. I think it was really well made. DICE and Danger Close have done very good on it.
Yeah, how about the maps? Are the maps comparable to Battlefield, like with the layout, size, and
smaller
flexibility, how you get around?
The maps itself, they're close to what Battlefield's close quarters would be. They're a little bit bigger than close quarters. They have a lot of stuff to hide behind. A lot of good foliage with the jungle maps. They have really good objects to hide behind on the city maps. They have quite a few maps. I thought the maps would never end because I started getting that game, and it felt like the maps would never end. But after a while, they did end, and the maps were made very well. Great for working with teamwork. I do love the guns. Haven't upgraded a lot of guns yet, but I've been testing them all out, and they're really good. They're more realistic fires and all that. Still a little bit more bugs, but that's always needed to patch. The patches are always there once you need them. Other than that, yeah.
Definitely the first couple weeks here will definitely be their way of testing and figuring out what needs to be fixed. But yeah, as I've heard, it's been a good game.
Well, they had some day one patches, even. But multiplayer, it's a lot more fast-paced than Battlefield 3.
What about game types? Similar to maybe Call of Duty or Battlefield, what do you guys got?
Similar, but new stuff.
Yes,
Hotspot.
you have the Point Man, which is the new ones now. Spec Ops. You also have your Heavy Gunner, your Assault class. You have your Well, those are the ones I use, so those are the ones I actually use.
We got Demolitions, Heavy Gunner, Spec Ops, Point Man,
And Snowbird.
Sniper,
Is there one
and
similar to Search and Destroy, right?
kind of. There's Home Run, which is a capture the flag variant,
Yes.
but they have no respawns. And when the other,
Well, the respawns are kind of picky. They respawn back to fallback, which fallbacks you fallback positions, and then you also have buddy spawn, which you spawn on your buddy when he's safe. Other than that, you'd be waiting a very long time if he's not safe.
yeah,
But
but for the home run game variant,
home run is fallback, pretty much.
yeah. But for Search and Destroy, I think that's similar. We have what is it called? Home Sector. It's kind of like Domination. It's just 3 flags. But the other one that I really enjoy is Sector Control. I want to say it.
Cool. Yes, that's a really
Yeah,
fun.
it's 5 points, much kind of like Demolition, but the points are random. So at the very beginning, you get 5 possible targets, and then the game just randomly picks one of those as a spot. So instead of everyone always knows, yeah, this is where the bomb goes, let's all just book it over there. You actually kind of have to wait a little and figure out, okay, well, is it going to go here? Is it going to go there?
Right.
Which is kind of nice.
And I want to take back on the dice. It wasn't dice. It was Danger Close and Frostbite 2.
Yeah, Frostbite 2 is the engine. Great engine. AIs are kind of dumb. I do gotta say. In the campaign, AIs are not the smartest ones around.
Well, they never are, anyways.
No, and they love you. They'll ignore the rest of your team.
Exactly. And I do have to say, EA has done better for getting connections.
Yeah.
Battlefield would lose connection quite a few times. EA has made it better for Warfighter, so you would actually get connections better, which is always a good plus.
My biggest complaint is the menu system. It's kind of a clumsy menu system.
I would have to agree on that one.
It's just a top bar basically, and everything you do is through this top bar. And some of the buttons you use that you'd think would access something, like the A button, you can't change your weapon by pressing A. You have to press X for weapon and Y for unit.
Yes, and class.
Yeah, it's a little clumsy. It's nothing that's a deal breaker, but it's just clumsy.
All right. Well, how about Braden? How about anything new on the Halo 4, especially with the weapons and what's going on?
Yes, lots of new stuff on Halo 4. Where to begin? All the maps
definitely, we will have a podcast coming up next week explaining more in detail. But I want you to give us a quick run over.
All of the maps have been released. There are going to be 10 multiplayer maps. Adrift, Haven, Exile, Longbow, Solus, Complex, Ragnarok, which is a remake of the Halo 3 Valhalla, big hit, Meltdown, Abandon, and the new Vortex, which is a big team battle one. And they have 3 Forge maps, each of them with kind of a different theme. Forge looks just amazing, the amount of control you have. At launch, for everyone out there who's curious, limited edition will have access to all, I think it's 8 specializations, while the normal one will just have 2, 1 perk associated with it. 343 has already confirmed the map packs for the game already. So if you did buy the limited edition, you have 3 map packs already included. They did offer what's it called War Games map pack. So it's kind of like Call of Duty Elite or like a season pass of Gears of War, where you pay this little discount price of 15%, and you'll get the map packs. It's $24.99 for the War Games map pack. The first map pack is in December, so just a month after release, month-ish. It's called the Crimson map pack. It has Wreckage, Harvest, Shatter. Then February. And then April is the 3rd map pack.
Right.
So that's really excited. I'm pumped for that.
And according to the GameStop, everyone who buys this game is going to request it at GameStop. For their limited edition, comes with additional content. Also includes bonus and fiction, bonus content expanding the characters and stories of Halo 4, Unto Dawn, which Braden was talking about. Also includes bringing gaming into reality, the spatial featurette. The making of 4 Unto Dawn. Bonus digital content through Xbox Live, which includes the unique in-game Spartan Force armor skin. Also comes with the unique game weapon skin for the assault rifle. An exclusive in-game emblem. The Xbox Live avatar prop. Xbox Live Avatar Spartan 4 armor suit set prop for your avatar itself. Also includes UNSC Infinity Briefing Package, which includes a Spartan armor customization schematic, introduction to the massive ship UNSC Infinity, an insight into what it means to be one of humanity's first warriors, the Spartans 4s. War game map packs. The limited edition includes access to the 9 maps, 3 future competitive multiplayer map packs, including 3 locations available for download post-launch on Xbox Live. Specializations receive early access to 6 specializations available at launch on Xbox Live, and use of them one at a time to achieve higher ranks in your Spartan career. In addition to gaining access to new ranks, specializations unlock new customization options. The special edition of Halo 4 Unto Dawn, a 90-minute extended version of the 5-action digital series, which will take fans back to the terrifying beginning of Human Covenant War, when the Master Chief inspires a young cadet who will eventually become a leader aboard the UNSC's greatest vessel over the UNSC Infinity.
Lots of stuff.
That's a lot of stuff. It's definitely worth paying that additional money to get that special edition.
Yeah, and just for everyone else who's concerned, I just found this website here. It keeps track of the U.S. pre-orders. So as we can see, Black Ops 2 is still
in the lead
at 1.1 million. Halo 4 is a very close second place at 1 million. Weekly change, though, is substantially more than Black Ops 2.
Mm-hmm.
And just to give some other context of the other games as well, we have the Assassin's Creed here. This was the Medal of Honor coming in there. Forza, and goes down. But I just figured kind of a nice way to show where kind of the 2 big games of the fall, Black Ops 2 and Halo 4, kind of stack up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a close competition between the 2. I mean, everyone's been looking forward to new Black Ops. Black Ops, the first one was pretty good. It was a really good fun game. A lot of good maps. People are looking forward to having that map with a bus in it again. I can't remember what it's called. It was just a really good game. So putting back with Battlefield Black Ops 2, I'm getting tongue-tied now. Goes in the future, which is a really cool concept. I believe it's 2015, 2030?
Yeah, it's 2025.
Yes,
2025 is the year, yeah.
Yeah, and so they're having more futuristic weapons. The new wing, which shoots a gun off with a robotic flying object, which is supposed to be classified weapons. But they're using it in the game, and it's a really cool weapon to use. I mean, you fly around shooting people in the head. Who wouldn't love that? And then new features with all the options they have. It looks like a really good game. I myself will definitely be buying it. I won't reserve it, but I will definitely be buying it sometime later.
Well, yeah, definitely. As we get closer to that date, we'll keep you guys updated with what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, we have, at least from the Machinima team side, we have big hopes, big plans to bring as much content related to Halo 4 and Black Ops 2 as the date approaches, but more so when the day actually comes. We have 3 or 4 projects per game, sort of thing, set up.
Well, definitely have maps, walkthroughs, or flyovers, just to kind of explain what's going on each map. And not so much as a current gameplay, but just one person in there showing what's going on. Definitely somebody's thinking about doing some maybe campaign walkthrough or zombies, show sweet spots and stuff. And definitely with Halo 4, I'm sure, Braden, you can definitely insight us on a few things on that.
Oh, of course.
Oh, I'll be able to.
And soon I'll be bringing more gameplay for Medal of Honor. I just had to get my device I just ordered in, and I'll show you some gameplay on the campaign itself too. I'll be putting that on my channel, which we'll be posting on this later. And we'll be showing you a campaign of Medal of Honor and some multiplayer gameplay. Hopefully we can get Braden in that one too.
Yeah, and for anyone who's wanting to see what CRYS1S, myself, and maybe some future Machinima team members are playing or thinking about. We do have our Twitch page. This is our live stream. Right now, you can see I have 2 videos up here with Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay. This one is about an hour and a half of me, and we go through, I believe I played on 4 or 5 different maps.
Mm-hmm.
I actually didn't do too bad in this session, I will have to admit. So the video's there. You can play it back anytime you want. This weekend, we will be having a live stream event of the Branch Wars finale, Saturday starting at 9 p.m. and Sunday at 7:30 p.m. for the finale. So that's going to be big.
Nice, nice.
Definitely, yeah. Well, that'll definitely wrap up this week's episode. Definitely stay tuned next week as we will get closer to Halo 4 and Black Ops 2. And then, as Braden said, definitely check in this weekend for our Twitch podcast, or live stream, I should say.
Hope you guys are looking forward to it. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah. Sorry about the internet issues here. I'm in a hotel, so I'm sharing.
Sharing internet with about 50 people.
Yeah,
no kidding.
as about a couple hundred.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, just a little loud.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.
Peace out.